thoughts, words, actions. Thoughts, words, actions. Thoughts, words, actions. Thoughts, words, actions. Thoughts, words, actions aligned. See. Hello, what's up, guys? Our Resilience. You're back here. You're listening. Are you ready? If you're here, if you're listening to this, it's showing me and showing yourself, showing the universe, showing God that you are ready, that you are seeking something to get you to the next step. I wish you health and I wish you awareness. Because awareness, understanding yourself at a fundamentally level, fucking bug up on me and shit, understanding yourself at a fundamentally level is what's gonna get you to go where you want. You need to have a clarity over everything. Clarity of what I want and how I'm gonna go get it. I have a thought here. You have to go all the way to the end. All the way to the end. This is what I want. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Now go in reverse. And you really need to make it, right? Clarity of intent as well. Not just clarity of what you want, but clarity of intent. See, it's not what you do, but it's about how you do it. An example of this would be the typical nice guy. Yeah? The nice guy. And that girls like jerks and whatnot, that kind of thing. But look, see, it's not about, see, because girls and guys, everybody likes nice people, right? But it's about why you're being nice. Am I being nice because I am just a nice person and I love to give and I'm happy and I feel abundant? I'm living in abundance and I want to give. Or am I being nice because I'm living in scarcity? I'm living in lack. And if I'm nice to somebody, maybe they'll give me something in return. Clarity of intent. The reason behind why you are doing certain things. Now, going back to thoughts, words, actions aligned. You need to have all of these things in order to get into your path. In order to get to where you really want, to where you say you want. You say you want to be fit. What are you going to do to get fit? Are you going to follow a plan? That's actions, thoughts, and what are you going to putting yourself into a mindset of I'm not fat, I have fat. I'm not fat, I have fat. I've built it up. I am not what other people say that I am. I am not these limiting things. I am not who I've always been for the past 10 years, 5 years, 2 months. And words. Words is you saying it out loud to yourself. Declaring it to yourself. I want you to stand in the mirror and say this to yourself. Say what you want out loud. And declare it. Just declare that this is what is going to happen. When you begin to compare older generations to newer generations, you see that there's still problems. Problems that used to be have just evolved into different problems. And now we have new problems. Now I have all the sympathy for you. I have all the understanding for your problems. Because I understand that everybody's problems to them is fucking crazy. Everybody's problems to them is total bullshit. It's the thing to them. But see, a life without problems is too idealistic. It's not possible. A life without problems does not exist. See, even in the future, when all of our problems are solved over food and sex and home and whatnot, technology, whenever, like, let's say the world becomes this utopian state, our only problem, there still would be a problem. The problem would be that you have no more problems, that you need problems because you won't miss it. You love the adversity. You love the challenge. The challenge is the one that will allow you to really expand past the boundaries in which we have set for ourselves. And the boundaries at which we believe are it. A life without problems does not exist. You have good problems and you have bad problems. An example of this would be, let's say, Warren Buffett. Boom, Warren Buffett, millionaire. Maybe even billionaire, I don't know. But he's got bank. You know him. He's in the stock market, makes his money out of the stock market. Boom, stock collapses. 10 fucking million, gone. 10 million, boom, disappeared. Just like that. That's a big ass problem. I'd be upset. I'm sure he'd be upset as well. But that is so much of a good problem compared to the homeless man. The man that's living on the street that doesn't have the money to put a shelter over his head. Who doesn't have the money to feed himself nutrition. And there are many homeless people as well that I feel bad for them because they've been led to believe that this is okay. And many times I understand that being homeless is hard to overcome. But it's possible. There are people that decide, okay, this is my life now. This is what it is. I can't do anything about it. But if you go to Mexico, you don't see people living in the streets like that. That's not really a thing. People aren't really panhandlers unless you go to a big city. But when you go into medium-sized and smaller cities, people will sell whatever they have. Even big cities as well. They will sell little candies. They will sell. Eventually, they build up to purses. Eventually, they build up to having a store. They sell corn. They sell tacos in the little stand. They hold their money. They're not spending it on bullshit. They have this awareness that if I spend this dumb shit, I'm gonna stay here. If you always do what you've always done, you're gonna be exactly there. See, a life without problems does not exist. I want you to understand that. I want you to choose your problems. I want you to use your free will, your God-given free will. Like I was telling my beautiful camera person today. No one can tell you to think anything that you don't want to think. No one can tell you to say anything that you don't want to say. No one can make you feel anything that you don't want to feel. Everything is your choice. So I want you to express an awareness for yourself. For homework, I want to give you some homework. I want you to meditate for an hour. I want you to sit down and think clearly, clarify what you want. I'm gonna give you 3 things, 3 homeworks. You can do 1, 2, or 3 of them. But if you do all 3 of them, you will be at the top of the game. So that was 1. Meditate for an hour. Number 2, I want you to write it down. I want you to write down your plan. How am I gonna make this happen? And number 3, I want you to find blind spots. I want you to find blind spots of your look inside and find blind spots that you think you can improve on. That's 3 homeworks. If you do all 3 of them, you will be at the top of the game. Thank you. Done.